Sorry for like random black screen in the middle there. Last time photo booth crashed on me, so I thought I should probably stop the video and then like restart it. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the 2018. I did some amazing parks, two new places, a whole bunch of like different other little things that I hadn't done before, like the zoos. There's been like tips on like free event things like uni events and film festivals and stuff, and how you can get into those things for like a cheap day out if you're into arts or films or dance performances, stuff like that. Like unis are always trying to get people involved from the public and stuff. You just got to sort of look out for these days or community events and in your local news and stuff. Like either that or contact the universities and find out when these things are going on. 9 times out of 10, they actually want people to come along, and they might be cheap or free to get in. I can't guarantee that they're free, but it's worth having a look. It's definitely worth having a look. Countries I've been in this year, I've been in Holland quite a lot for various different Efteling trips, as well as just other little things around Holland. I really love that country, to be honest. I've been in Belgium, travelled through France, but not actually done anything in France. Obviously England, Wales, because I was filming a documentary for my course there. Still haven't got to Ireland yet, or to Scotland, so I need to like get on that. Who knows? Hopefully my film might give me a reason to go to Scotland, because there's a film festival there which I'm entered into with the film that I shot in Wales. Get like real multicultural with this, and like maybe get to Ireland and somewhere else with it. Because why not? Why not enter? No, in fact, you know what? I might enter the this festival that's in Paris, which I've been to once. Film festival there. It's a good reason to go to Paris, because why not? I don't really like Paris, but oh well. It's got some nice stuff there. Arc de Triomphe is nice. Like sitting up there, having a cigarette in the middle of the night. Really quite nice. Sorry, my computer's wearing a lot now. I'm really sorry if the noise of the computer wearing is picking up, and if I seem really rambly. So, stuff that I've actually got booked for this year. I've got Blackpool Pleasure Beach opening with Pleasure Beach Experience. Those both days I shall be going to that. So, if you're watching this, if I'm not met you, like let me know in the comments if you're coming along, or even if I have met you, and just be like, hey, see you there. And they'll be like, hey. In which case, if you recognise me there, then woo, someone's actually watching it. Come say hi. I'm not gonna bite. Just say, hey Zoe, and I'll be like, hey, who are you? And like, if you've told me your name before or I've seen you before, please don't be offended, because sometimes it takes my brain a few meetings to go, you're this person. Like, so sorry about that in advance. It's honestly no offence meant. Other things, I'm considering doing a trip in April, but this is not 100% yet. Hoping to do some new parks within that, including Toverland and Movie Park will probably be the new parks if I do them. Again, that is not guaranteed, so that's just more of a maybe at the moment. May chuck some other parks in there, because why not? If I'm going to do Tover, may as well do Efteling, because it's fairly nearby, and annual pass, yay! I've got Efteling booked up for May, a one-day thing with TK Holidays. Again, just check them out online. I'll probably do like a more specific video on them at some point, like vlog style, and yeah, whatever. My brain is just fried now. It's whirring like the cogs in my Mac. June, there might well be a big trip. Might. But I'm not going to say where yet, because it's not 100%. Only one person's like confirmed that they're going, so I don't know. Like, if everyone goes, then it's like, okay, now we are not going to fit that many people in a hotel room. It probably means that I'll be the one separate, and makes the hotel more expensive, which makes the whole trip more expensive, because single supplement is not fun. But there we go. Anyway, if I do that, then I might actually add on more than what they are doing, because they are doing a pretty big park, which I am dying to go to be honest, but I'm thinking, while I'm on that continent, maybe I could go somewhere else, because then it's cheaper to fly, so I may well do that. But again, it's not definite, because I have the week that follows that trip off, where they all come back on the Monday. I'm off from that Monday. So, and it'd be like, I have a few days to play with. Because then on the Saturday I'm doing, that's following the potential trip that is not 100% confirmed, is Oakwood, which will be a new park for me, which, depending how things go, like if the two trips that I'm unsure about, including the April one and the June one, then if I don't do those, then Oakwood will be my first new park of the year. Again, looking forward to it. I want to see what this whole Megaphobia hype is about, and go on the other stuff there as well. And it's just somewhere that I've never been. It's bloody awkward to get to, but TK's doing a trip really cheap with a few different pickup points, so at the moment I'm booked on from Reading. Although, people, please, if you want to go and you're near London, or London's an easy pickup point, just like mention it in the requirements that you're like, hey, if it swaps to London as well, then can you do a pickup point there? Because more people that request it, more likelihood it is of happening. If not, Reading will do, and I'll stay there for a night and then get on the Alton Towers one the next day. Again, it's still cheaper than the train. It's still cheaper than the cab from the train station to Alton Towers, because that's 20 quid in a cab and this trip's like 17 quid, so that's like a no-brainer really, of it being cheaper to do it like that. Like, TK Holidays definitely worth it. They're pretty much like a family. I'm going to stop waffling about them, although I do love them. And hey Chris, hey Corin, if you're watching. In July, this one is booked. This one's like definitely happening. There's a little mega trip with 4 new parks for me. So I'm doing the PBE event at Liseberg, which will be my first time there. Hooray! I'm really looking forward to Valkyria. Also wanted to see what the Helix hype is about. Loads of people say, oh, it's gonna like definitely knock off Baron, but I don't know. I like Baron. Valkyria, I reckon's got more of a shot. I do like the dive coasters, although I hate Oblivion, but Baron is just, it's gorgeous. But you've heard that a million times from me. Colmarden, again, I like my zoos, so whereas like most of the people I'm with are probably going to just be blitzing Wildfire all day, and we'll be like, Wildfire, do the like kiddie coaster things there, and then zoo. And then maybe back a few more times on Wildfire, because the park's open until like 8, so why not? Grunerland, to be honest, there it's not even a coaster that I'm most looking forward to. It's this drop tower that like tilts you. That looks seriously cool. And Tivoli Thurwick, again, it's one of the more obscure ones. Again, it's another zoo, but looking forward to it. Like I do like my zoos. I really do. That should be good. Considering Phantasialand in August, but it's not definite. I do get a 3 days entry there with my Efteling pass, so maybe, but it's not a definite thing. And then that takes us up to September. September I have got Asterix books, again with TK Holidays. Just a day trip there. I've not been there since I was a little kid, so it'll be interesting to see how the park's changed. To be honest, I barely remember it, to be honest, but either way it should be a good trip, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.